Throughout the past decade, the franchise Ninjago has thrived. The series started in 2011 with 4 pilot episodes in the first wave of the toy line. Since then, the series has made 11 seasons and has reached 113 episodes. The toy line is now one of LEGO's most valuable products and is known for the set waves, which have occasionally included spinner sets. The spinners are sets that show a usually inaccurate representation of one of the fictional martial arts from the show, including Spin Jitsu, Air Jitsu, and most recently Forbidden Spin Jitsu in the 11th season. These sets first appeared in the 2011 toy line for the pilot episodes, where the ninja would be taught a tornado manipulating art entitled Spin Jitsu from a legendary sensei named Wu, who would become a main character in the cartoon. The sets were collectibles for a cool and slightly unorganized game where minifigures would be placed on top of spinning tops that would be thrust towards each other in an attempt to knock the other one off its spinner. The game had a card game connected to it, in which 87 cards were produced in 2011 and 128 in 2012. The game was both a tabletop game and a trading card game. Due to its originality, it is one of the most creative games of the 21st century. In 2012, cheaper sets known as booster packs were produced that had minifigures and cards, along with parts for spinner customization involving the bottom and top of a spinner, but no spinners. And the spinners came in separate sets, which had a new addition of crowns and adjusted spinners so that they had sections underneath the spinner for Technic pieces to build weapons. However, this game was short-lived, as it did not live up to its true potential, as it was discontinued in 2013 when the theme almost ended to be replaced by LEGO Legends of Chima. In 2013, similar sets were produced for Legends of Chima. Like Ninjago, Chima had a cartoon, but unlike Ninjago, it went for 3 glorious seasons where the anthropomorphic animals would ride bike-like vehicles known as speedors. In the toy line, there were sets called speedors that would use a ripcord to be sent across a flat surface, usually attempting to use an obstacle for a game in competition with another player. The sets returned in 2014, and in the summer, they were improved when the characters were powered up with a resource called Fire Chi. The sets switched the section for the ripcord and added paws or wings to the sides. However, they made the speeder harder to control and not go as far. In 2014, Ninjago returned, and the series known as Legends of Chima was cancelled, and the final wave of sets did not have speeders. When Ninjago returned, the 5th season, known as Possession, had the ninja learn a new martial art, called Air Jitsu. It allowed the user to briefly fly. In the summer of 2015, several Air Jitsu flyer sets were produced that would work with a ripcord to thrust the enclosed minifigure into the air with a helicopter-like mechanism. However, in 2016, the Ninjago Air Jitsu flyers were discontinued, and only one set in the special known as Day of the Departed had them. The reason the sets were discontinued was so LEGO could make similarly priced sets in the theme known as Nexo Knights that lasted from 2016 to 2018 and was a huge failure. Unlike the Ninjago spinners and the Chima speeders, these ultimate minifigures and battlesuits were not used for a tabletop game, and instead were used for an app game using scannable pieces. The ultimate minifigure and battlesuits had shield-like collectibles known as Nexo powers that could be used in an app game, similar to how Hero Factory had hero cores for several online games. In 2017, different sets were produced that mixed Ultimate minifigures with a previous theme known as Mixels. They made battlesuits built similar to the Mixels, where they still used collectible Nexo powers for the app game. However, there was no summer wave of these, and the series was discontinued in 2017, and the final set wave, released in the winter of early 2018, did not have any media to explain what happened to these characters. With Nexo Knights reaching its end, Ninjago produced more Jitsu flyers, this time known as Spinjitzu Masters because they were slightly adjusted, for Season 8 Sons of Garmadon in 2018. In the 2018 summer season, known as Season 9 Hunted, we got another adjusted version of the Jitsu flyers, this time known as Dragon Masters that fly like dragons. In early 2019, LEGO re-released several older Ninjago sets under the sub-theme as Legacy, and new spinners were made that look more like tornadoes, accurate to the show. "2019 has been an unusual year for Ninjago, where we have had the shortest and longest season in 1 year. The currently airing 11th season, known as Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu, has created something new, known as Spinjitzu Slam, with the ninja masks being on multicolored fire corresponding with their element. The sets use a mechanism to spin the player by having the player slam a button that launches them off while spinning. These are also in several sets, and the plot of the series has been centered around the ninja fighting Pyro Vipers and Blizzard Samurai for scrolls of forbidden Spinjitzu that give the user power over their true potential and enhance their Spinjitzu abilities. Recently, some unofficial set leaks came out that say the 2020 line will include sets called arcade pods that are similar to spinners. What they are is unknown, and only time will tell what the franchise will do with Spinjitzu in the future of the series. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and check out some of our other videos, and stay tuned for more videos coming in the future.